Okay, do this again. No, this one. There we go. All right, so we're on to the trial. So this is number 4. Welcome to the penultimate part. It's good to say that. We know where we're at. The trials in which mind-bending discoveries are made. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Okay, so 4 parts. Feathered Frenzy. A deadly attack at the aviary. It's good stuff. Wow. Frenzy is right. Okay, now is there somewhere else? No, this looks to be it. Okay, why don't we check this thing first. The Death Rattle uses its coloured feathers. Okay, so is there something missing here? Uses its coloured feathers as against predators. Okay, so there's something missing there. Okay, right. All right, back out. So we're going to have to piece these things together. Danger. Okay. Right, so we're going to have to piece these things together. Discovered a bird. Oh, now, okay, Craig hadn't seen him before. Wow, he doesn't look in good. So a key to the incubator, key to the aviary. Man is not breathing and his neck is bleeding. Trial volunteer form. More birds. Discovered a bird. Discovered. I'm sorry. And I didn't know. It might be relevant. They might be mimicking whoever they live with, or okay. Key to the aviary. Declan, what did you do? And it's got a key. And what is that? Let's try and remember that, because that's going to have to be relevant in some way. What on earth is that? Okay, so he's Declan. Words, names, Declan. And we're going to have to identify the bird as well. That's cool. Okay. So who are you, sir? A bird, just a bird. And oh wow, what's that? Bush. It's okay. So there's 5 eggs, 2 of which have been. So he's where is that? Where are we clicking? Here. So he's maybe stepped on the eggs and been attacked. This guy looks very scary. And what's going on here? Okay, yeah, so he's trodden on the eggs. Okay. Right, we're going to have to put these things together. Let's not do that now, but that's... okay, that's going to make sense, I'm sure. Now, what's this? Ah, is that the other side of the fence? Okay, in the thing. Right, anything here? No. So let's just go. Let's just check. Okay, so it's in the whatever that this place. Okay, all right. So more stuff here. Thanks again for running the incubation station for me, Declan. See you after your lunch, Marcy. So let's put her down as Marcy. What's this? Okay, connect each bird with what agitated it. Okay, I like that. I like that. Feeding schedule. Lorry. Okay, so these are the but that's oh, so Marcy's been crossed out here and Declan's been put in. So these are the different birds, and then okay, all right. This one. It's August the 29th. New employee starts. Safety and handling training, 3 p.m. August the 30th, Declan lunch break 12 to 1:15 p.m. Okay. So more to the one who stole my heart. Asta. Appointment at 12:30, August the 30th. So it could be Declan. I don't know. I mean, just because he's free. Welcome to Morag Aviary, new employee guide. Okay, so where did it say new employee? New employee starts on the 29th. Let's find, God, crikey, got notes from the previous level. My goodness. Okay. So Declan, so new employee starts. And so Asta is the new employee. Welcome to Morag Aviary. Okay, appointment at 12:30 p.m. August the 30th. So, got pictures of eggs and hatching birds, steps for training new employees, travel guide. Okay. Oh, and then these are, the label reads millet lorry. Okay, it's just the feed. Millet for lorry. Black sunflower seeds for the flower piercer. White bone meal for the herald. And corn for the grouse. So we've still got words and places to find. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. It doesn't appear to be. So have any of these bags been taken out? Is there anywhere to go from here? Anywhere else to... Oh, here, we haven't looked at that. Guide to birds. So this has just all been ripped up. We've looked at her. What's that? What's this, that white thing? Oh, here. Ah, there we go. Oh, wow, okay. No, so there aren't just two people. There's another person. So we need to rethink the whole Martian. Okay, this is interesting. So an incubator. The incubator is on and the bulb is hot to the touch. Okay. Overexposure to heat could prove fatal. Okay, remember to check on the eggs. The time is what? Let's say 12:35 to 12:40. We've read that, yeah. Who are you, sir or madam? What's this again? So this is why he promised to take care of you. Aviary incubator. So one of them. The bird is dead. That's sad. This one we haven't got. Oh, what's that? A bracelet. But a bracelet with right. I'm gonna take away these names because I don't think I know enough yet. Bracelet, that was odd. What's that about? So that's got the symbols from the idol on it, or at least the second and fourth one are. That one looks familiar. We've seen that in The appointment. Right, why don't we try and put these together? That's because we're going to have to do that. So the red-breasted something. Okay. So the red-breasted something. The heron. Yeah, what are these things at the bottom as well? So there's two things there. What's this? The red-breasted heron. Could be. The heron, it's known for its bright plumage and whatever it was. So we're going to need to use these. Can we open them up at the same time? We can't open them up at the same time. No. So the heron has bright plumage, extremely sharp teeth. Okay, red-breasted heron. Sharp teeth, aggressive nature, bright plumage. So, plumage. Now, what's this? This guy's got a ring. He's holding a ring. So we've got to figure out a sequence of events that's happened. Okay, so let's look at these two. So, Morag Avery's. That doesn't track, does it? Guide to Birds. Okay. So Morag Avery's Guide to Birds. Being a bird keeper is hard work, but if you follow this guide, you'll have no trouble taking care of our feathered friends. Oh, so this is just the book. So then the next one, so it's the bleary-eyed whatever. And this excitable bird, excitable. Okay, this the flower piercer, the bleary-eyed flower piercer. This bird is known for its excitable nature, may react aggressively. The flower piercer, okay. Aggressive towards bright colours. Okay. No smoking. What would? Is this the rule for the? Okay. That will hopefully come into. May react aggressively to bright colours. Avoid bringing anything neon. Okay. Inside the in their habitat. Okay. So neon. So this could have agitated the flower piercer. Okay. Now what's on here? Is there another page that we missed? Oh, what about you, sir? We haven't. I don't think a bird discovered. Okay, we've got all of these now. So is there another page somewhere that we missed? We need to go through them again. So the red-breasted heron. So the masked is it's bug-eyed, yellow-footed. Which one is that? I can't see a yellow-footed. Bug-eyed, yellow-footed. So the masked grouse, endangered, yellow-footed predator status. I need to check that again. The bug-eyed, yellow-footed bird is endangered. Despite its endangered status, extremely territorial. Okay. Hides its eggs in bushes. Okay. Bug-eyed. Bug-eyed. What does that mean? Bug-eyed. Yellow-footed. Yellow-footed. What? Well, no yellowfoot. We can't see these feet, so they may be yellow-footed. Oh no, yellow-footed. What about him? Bug-eyed. Could be. Yeah. Well, yellow-footed. So is he the masked grouse? The masked grouse. The masked grouse. Let's try that. The masked grouse. And then the red-breasted heron. Sharp teeth. I mean, yeah, so he's the red-breasted heron. Red-breasted heron. Okay. What's the other one we've got? The bleary. Oh. No, hang on a sec. What did we say? The masked grouse. Bug-eyed. The bleary-eyed flower piercer. Excitable, aggressive, and agitated by bright colours. The neon thing. That would have to be them, wouldn't it? Or if they're agitated by it, would they pick it up? These guys can't be agitated by bright colours because they'd be agitated by themselves. Oh, but there's these two as well. Okay, maybe we don't have enough information for that yet. I feel like we're missing a bit of so something glory and the herald. Okay. So the whatever that is, and the herald, a method of intimidation. Its piercing cries, words it has recent. The birds to scream. These were discovered in the jungle. Something for bones. Loud noises. Okay. Trigger. So these things at the bottom are like what set them off. But then so would this be, what's this? And what's that? What's that set off by? So do we think that it's like the second one is that, and the first one is that? Don't know. And this one, it's ripped off. The flower piercer is known for its, but we don't know what the flower piercer is triggered by. So this one's triggered by smoking. Are we going to say the aviary? No. No smoking. That's the guy. That's Moryx Aviary. No smoking. So we don't know what triggers the flower piercer, other than what it says. Bright neon colours. Okay. And then we've got the bleary. That's the same one. So here, the herald. Don't shout or make a noise. Page 3. Don't know. Page 3. Don't know. at page 2. Okay. Huh. Right. So the red-breasted are known for its aggressive nature, extremely sharp teeth, bright plumage, and aggressive nature. So danger. And then the other one, the masked grouse, is known, it's endangered, blue, bug-eyed, yellow-footed, territorial. So what's this? Eggs in bushes. Okay, I'm not sure I'm fully there. Right, let's look through these again. So, trial volunteer form. So he must be the new guy. What has he got? What are all the... Oh, this is feed, maybe. This is feed. Okay, this is feed. So this is, he's got, I don't know, yellow feed. Did she have black and she had white? The man is not breathing, so he's been killed. Crikey. Incubator and the aviary. Trial volunteer form. Okay. So, turn the heat down and up. Right. So, and she is Declan, what did you do? So she might be talking to him, but she doesn't have a key to the incubator. So she might be new. She's got white stuff. And he had black stuff. He has got a key to the incubator. He promised to take care of you. He's trodden in the eggs, one would think, which would make him seem like he's new, but she doesn't have a key to the incubator. All right, let's keep going. Just kind of travel through this. So feeding schedule. So what time? We figured out it was 12:35. So it's between, it's hatchling. What's that mean? Feeding schedule. Hatchling. Oh, the hatchling. So that must be in the incubator. So Declan is then in the incubator? Yeah, this isn't making sense to me at the moment. What am I thinking? Let me think out loud. So I'm thinking if the hatching is at 11 a.m. Declan's doing that, so he's in there. So no, that may be, but he's in there for an hour and a half, Declan, in the incubator, maybe, and then Marcy comes out to feed the flower piercer, but why is she coming out early? Okay, I don't know, let's just keep going. What's this one? August the 29th, new employee starts. Safety and handling training, 3 p.m. August the 30th, Declan lunch break, 12 to 1:15. Okay. Thanks again for running the incubation station for me, Declan. See ya after your lunch. Okay. So after your lunch, which is at 1:15. Thanks again for running the incubation station for me. See ya after your lunch. So maybe Declan is the guy in the incubator. Oh, so this is somebody more further along. Travel guide. Let's go back and let's go and look at the pictures. Would she have a travel guide? No. What about this guy? Is this? I don't even know whether this is a male or female. Maybe female. He promised to take care of you, but that could be. The bird is dead. There's nothing else there, is there? Always remember to check on the eggs after putting them inside. Clock is, yeah, it's kind of 20 to 1, 12:40ish. More. To the one who stole my heart. So is that her? Is that her? This woman, is that her? How do we go out to the... That could be her. Should we say that she's more then? That gets us started. How do we get the words up? Words, more. Oh, what is it not? What's more? Is that not a word that we can use? More. Okay, it's not. Really? More. To the one who stole my heart. Huh. Okay. Oh, there, no, it is more. There we go. More. So let's say that she's more. In which case she's not the newbie. So Declan must be the newbie. Oh, why Declan? Yeah, Declan, because the appointment. Well, that doesn't necessarily track, does it? His lunch is... Is that what I'm supposed to deduce? Is that because he's got a lunch hour or lunch time, and is that he could also have an appointment? New employee guide. So Aston is the new employee, whoever that is. And it probably is Declan. But we don't know. I don't think can't necessarily connect those two. So then this is one of those people. This would be steps for training new employees. The travel guide is the curious thing. Let's go back out again. Anything that he or she is holding a bird. Let's look at the seed again. So the incubator has hatched. Oh, I feel like I'm being really, really slow here. Yeah, let's look at these things again. So black, there we go. That's helpful. So black sunflower seeds for the flower piercer. Huh, the flower piercer. There we go. So black seeds. Okay. So we can tell who was feeding. Yeah, I think that's good, isn't it? That makes some sense. So Marcy. Yeah, okay. So she's Marcy. So she's feeding the... Oh, no. Let's go take this slowly. Okay. Millet lorry, black sunflower seeds, white bone meal for the Herald. Which one's the Herald? There we go. So white bone meal. And when was that? For the Herald at 2 p.m. Crystal. The Herald. Okay. Corn for the grouse. 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 I'm not really with it at the moment. Okay. Corn for the grouse, 1 p.m. Declan. Okay, well, corn would be the okay, corn. So for the grouse, which one's the grouse then? The grouse is this one. Okay, so corn. Okay, well then we have 3, don't we? So we have oh, so Crystal. Do we have that as a name? Where have we even seen the word crystal? I don't remember seeing it, but so okay, let's go back. I think we can now do some answering or guessing. So you have the black seeds. So the bleary-eyed flower piercer. No, we haven't written down the names. Okay. So, So the bleary-eyed flower piercer. Okay, we need to go back again. I can't believe it. Come on, bleary-eyed flower piercer. How do we get over here again? So Marcy. So that's Marcy. Okay. So that is Marcy. Okay. And then the corn. Go back. Let's write these down. So the corn. Oh. The corn goes to the masked grouse. So that's Declan. And then the white bone meal goes to the Herald, and that's Crystal. Okay, so how do we get out of here? Yeah. So who are you, madam? You've got white bone meal, so you're Crystal. Okay. Crystal. Crystal Moore. I think that's still correct. And then the chat is Declan. Okay. And now that's going to help us. And we've also got the timeline. Wondering about the sequence of events. Okay, how do we get out of here again? Okay, so yeah, what could trigger this happening? So these have overexposure to heat from the incubator could prove fatal. Always remember to check on the eggs after putting them inside. So this is the danger. Okay, heat, danger. It's very, I'm very confused. Like, he promised to take care of you. So is she Marcy? And Marcy's been crossed out? Yes, hatchling. Okay, there we go. So he promised to take care of you. So he didn't take care of her. So he may have not done the right thing with the heat. Okay, right. What's the next thing? Let's new employee starts. Now, who is the new employee? It's not her. This would be the hatchling person, right? So that would make sense that it's Marcy. So let's say Marcy Palmer. Marcy Palmer. And then Declan would be Asta. And so he's the newbie. Okay. Now let's try and get the birds. So let's go back. Let's go back to here. And what information have we got? So who have we identified? The masked grouse, the red-breasted heron. So what about the bleary-eyed flower piercer? It's the bright neon colours. I mean, excitable and aggressive. Let's go for that. It's a logical, might not be right, but so what's that? The bleary-eyed flower piercer. Bleary-eyed flower piercer. Okay. And then we've got these ones here. So what else have we got here? The herald are triggered by loud noises. And what else was written on here? Oh, it's not this one, is it? The flower piercer. No, this one. So there's something. Were discovered in the these are ones frightened about loud noises. Its piercing cries as speaking will cause something birds to scream. So speaking loud noises will so it seems like the top one will trigger the bottom one. Let us go back over to here and get the names. No, this one. It's just called the Lory. Okay, I thought that was going to be it's just the Lory. Okay, Lory. And the herald is what? Oh, it's just the herald. Okay. Well, is that a full page? Is that a full page? Let's have a look at it again. No. Well, doesn't appear to be, does it? Lory. Its piercing cries. No. As speaking will cause something and birds to scream. Were discovered in the jungle. Something for bones. Interesting. Loud noises will set off something, attack, and triggering their real defense mechanism, whatever it is. Lory. So it might be their colour. Am I missing? Have I found a? There isn't a thing somewhere. Volunteer form. Dead, bleeding from the neck. The bird trampled on the eggs. He's trampled on the eggs, right? Okay. Declan, what did you do? See you after your lunch. No, we've got, I think appointment at 12:30. Ah, appointment at 12:30. So is that maybe appointment at 12:30? When does it say that? August the 30th. So that is Declan. And it's just past 12:30. So is that what he was trying to do? 11. Declan went in. No. Hatchling. Taking his lunch from... What was his lunch? When was his lunch? 12 to 1:15. So he's actually on his lunch break. So maybe it's as he's leaving But then why would Marcy be in the incubator when Declan's lying dead on the ground? Okay. All right, let's keep going. Need to get I think the birds. So let's I don't think there is. There is. There's another bit under here. There we go. Gotta say, you there. Now I remember it. So the death rattle, Laurie, uses its colourful feathers. There we go. So that's the Laurie then. Okay. So that's me being... Well, but what's it? The something death rattle Laurie, and then the last one is Nithalix. Nithalix, and what's it? Herald. Herald? Is that right? Herald. What is it? Nithalix. Why haven't I written that down? Oh yeah, Herald. Okay, that's good. That's good. Me being an egomaniac, having my face on the screen and forgetting that was under there was slightly problematic. So let's read that again though. Let's just so use its coloured feathers as, which one is it? This one. A method of intimidation against predators and prey. Its piercing cries often mimic the sounds and words. It has recently heard. Silence is advised, as speaking will cause these birds to scream. Okay. So they're agitated by noise. And then the herald, these terrifying creatures were discovered in the jungle where they scavenge bones. Again, it says silence is required, as loud noises will set off these creatures, provoking attack and triggering their self-defense mechanism. So which one would go first then? Silence is advised, but uses kind of against predators. But it's let's read this again. Using its coloured feathers as a method of intimidation against predators. Its piercing cries often mimic the sounds and words it has recently heard. Okay, so it's like a parrot. And they are saying something, aren't they? Silence is advised, as speaking will cause birds to scream. Okay, all right, let's cover this up. And remember that I've covered it up. So what are they saying? I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Okay, so Declan's saying, I'm sorry. I didn't know. And maybe we should check the rest of these things. Just a bird. Just a bird. I'm sorry. What about... Oh, no, you don't give us anything? A bird, a bird. A bird. Eggs. Paper. Woman. Okay. Right. So now maybe we can start to figure out what triggered what. What was the sequence of events? I'm sorry, I didn't know. So that's Declan's last words. What was it that he didn't know? I mean, he stepped in here. So what would the grouse do? The grouse would very territorial. But what would he do? The masked grouse, extremely territorial, predator status. But what would he do if somebody stepped on his eggs? It looks like this guy's attacked him, but why? So what would the masked grouse do? The red-breasted, the heron, is known for its sharp teeth, bright plumage, and aggressive nature. Heron. It's just the heron feeds on live prey. So maybe he's just feeding on. Maybe he's just feeding on Declan. That's possible. Okay. So he would be triggered by the eggs. He might just be feeding on the dead body. And then there's noise. So silence. So he says, I'm sorry, I didn't know. Is that about just stepping on the eggs? Then these start talking, which triggers the other things to start screeching. And then what was the last one? All right, maybe that's the triggers. So connect each bird with what agitated it. So this agitated something, or this was agitated by something? Connect each bird with what agitated it. So what agitated it was Declan. What agitated it, which one is this? Is this the one, the screaming one? Or what agitated this? Oh yeah, there's also this thing. I'd forgotten about that. Well, what agitated this was also Declan, right? Well, maybe not. I don't know. It was him. He stepped on there. I'm sorry, I didn't know. But that could only be. What? All right. Yeah, now I need to get the pictures, so that I need to figure out who all these are. So let's go back into here, triggers, and we can move that. So the thing that triggered him was Declan standing on the feet, must be, on the eggs. Now, what's the neon thing? The bleary-eyed flower piercer. This one here. So that was triggered by the neon. Now this one is the, which one's that? The Nyphalix Herald. Loud noises trigger him. So that was triggered by, oops, by this one. Ah, no, so, okay, I see. This one was triggered by that, and this one, of course, was triggered by the eggs. Okay, good. Good. Right. So we're at the events part. Right. Ah! So, at the Aviary, something, when she realised, discovered, oh, so it was her that cried out. Huh. Well, I don't know. That a bird had died. A hatchling had died. Oh, that's not it. In the incubation station. Let's go back. So she spoke. Oh, is that why he's saying I'm sorry? It's not to do with stepping in the eggs. Maybe. So this is in the Aviary. It's Marcy, I think, isn't it? Names. Marcy Palmer. Marcy Palmer cried when she discovered that a hatchling had, hatched maybe, died. Oh, overheated in the incubation station. Meanwhile, somebody entered the Aviary, so that was Declan. What's his surname? Declan Astor. Declan Astor entered the Aviary where his something was, his neon bracelet. His bracelet was seen, attacked, could be attacked. I mean, it was pinched, wasn't it? Stolen by a. Now we need to look at the events, don't we? No, the triggers. So it was stolen by one of those, which is what? The red one. A bleary-eyed flower thingy. Bleary-eyed. The bleary-eyed flower piercer. But by the bleary-eyed flower piercer. Is that right? Again, that doesn't check because there are quite a few of them, aren't there? Okay. Following this encounter, triggers. Following this encounter, okay. So this is when he stepped. He stepped on the eggs hidden in the bush. Following this encounter, he, Declan Astor, went to get them back, or catch the bird. What did he do? I mean, is there any clue as to what he did? Is there any clue as to what he did? I don't know. All right, let's events. He went to following this encounter. I don't think it's Declan then. Not here. Oh, no, it must be. Went to something. He went to... Oh, I see. He went to feed the... Yeah, okay. Following this encounter, Declan Asta went to feed... Who was he feeding? Declan, he had the corn, so the masked grouse, and stepped on the eggs hidden in the bush. In retaliation, I guess it's the masked grouse. He's very territorial. Let's go with that to start off with. The masked grouse. There. The masked grouse attacked Declan. Asta, killing him. Wow. Killing him. His last words, screams, were, I didn't know, I'm sorry. Oh, no, heard by the bird, that were copied by the bird, mimicked by the bird. Which bird was it? The Lory. By, what was it? The what Lory? Did I write it down? I didn't write it down, but it was the funny one, wasn't it? It's the Death Rattle Lory. By the Death Rattle Lory, which... So hang on a sec. So in retaliation, his screams were mimicked by the Death Rattle, which then triggered the Herald, which agitated the Herald. The Herald, is it that? The Nithalix Herald, which then, what did the Nithalic Herald do? Triggers. Nithalix Herald was triggered by this. Which one's the Nithalix Herald? This one was triggered by this. Okay, so it's... Which one is it? This one. And this one. The names, the Nithalix Herald, it's this one, so the purple one. Events, which agitated Nithalix Herald, which then, you need to look at the paper. Loud noises, but what do they do then? The bleary-eyed? No, it's the Nithalix Herald. Triggering their... maybe it's that, triggering their self-defense mechanism. Okay, maybe it's as simple as that. Which then agitated What? Which then agitated... No, not agitated. Alright, let's go back. Nithalic's Herald, these terrifying creatures. They scavenge they scavenge bones. This isn't the Nithalic's Herald though, is it? No. Silence is required. These creatures, where they scavenge bones. Maybe that's, but they don't look like they're scavenging bones. Ha! Oh, maybe that's which agitated Nithalic's Herald, which then alerted Chelsea. Maybe that would make sense. Let's try that. Alerted. Oh. No. That would make sense, wouldn't it? That would track. Agitated Nithalic's Herald, which then alerted. Cried. Oh, which then cried. No, doesn't make sense. Okay, so they heard what? Yeah. Let's read these again. These terrifying creatures were discovered in the jungle, scavenging for bones. Silence is required as loud noises set off these creatures, provoking attack and triggering their mechanism. I see. So let's say that they're attacking her. Okay, that makes some sense. Attacking, which then attacked. What's her name? Crystal? Crystal Moore, is she? Oh wow, I first time again. Oh. Yeah, I enjoyed that. You have solved it. After volunteering, Declan forgot to take the hatchling out of the incubator, and while attempting to feed the masked grouse, stepped on its nest. The grouse killed Declan, indirectly agitating all the other birds. Wow, that was intense. Okay, let's stop there. Oh, let's read this. Listen to this first. Read it. Subject 37 did not arrive for his follow-up. Another scumbag took the money and ran. That's possible. Either way, we'll need to throw out his research data. But what do we do with the data disk? So mysterious, these things. Okay.